Hey there, light tank. 4 faulty engines, huh? No, it's not. I'm not even about to try that one. Another amount of Browning with full ammo clip. So many of these things run around. What does a public space offer? Bulletin boards, newspapers. Lawnmower for a blade. This is one of those houses. Have some orange juice. It's frozen. That's right. One of these garages. I can drink out of here at least. Come on, welder. Welder, welder, welder. 2 electric polishers. Not what I was looking for. And a wheel. Well, we got goggles. We didn't get the full welder. Not usually anything useful over here. Alright, well, another garage down with no progress towards the welding. Hey, Shocker Brute. Kind of in my way. There you go. Good job, Shocker Brute. Huh. There's actual dogs out back. Interesting. Downspout. I don't remember ever seeing a downspout for a building before either. Ah, grabber. Bad dog. Bad dog. Anti-parasitic drugs. Popular mechanics. Not exactly what I was looking for. I was hoping for a different kind of drugs. He's gonna come right through there. Ah! There go my cargo pants. Medical gloves, also not what I wanted. Oh, I dropped my gallon jug. Damn bastard dogs. Leave me alone. Now we're gonna have to throw on the dive bag. Whoops. Man, there's a bite. Not surprising, considering it's a grappler zombie. So, we didn't get the drugs I was hoping for here in the dog pound, but oh wells. Out this way. Upstairs? Warehouses have upstairs? I wonder if that leads to the roof. I read there's a lot of roofs now that you can climb up onto. Yeah, that's looking like a roof. What is up on roofs? Can I turn flashlights on with impunity on roofs? Store drinks. No thanks, don't store anything. I assume that's an edge of a roof there, even though you can't really tell. Bottle of gin. Sure, we'll take some gin. Alright. Kinda cool. Let's go across the street. Sure. We'll temporarily wear poor-fitting cargo pants. Stop giving me hammers. I want wrench. So many bifocals. I should actually start eating my calcium and multivitamins. Alright, done. Get snuck up on by these shifty dogs. Little teeny tiny rooms. Let's go up this way. One of those windows you can't. Damn it. Cracklins and chocolate milk. Well, we're already almost back over where we need to be. Let's say no to Mr. Banjo. So far, this trip in the town's been a heck of a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Off to the recycling center. 4:42. We gotta make this quick. Sun's gonna come up on me and I'm not gonna be ready. Caught out in the sun. Uh-oh, something's lighting up the other side there. That could be bad. Alright, this is what? Coasters, break in. Oh, I'm not sure what lights that one up. I've seen that happen before. Let's start up here. Pocket Survival Guide. Tourist Guide. This is the big thing I was here for, is the possible books. Rules of the Road, don't care. Bayonet, oops. One bayonet manual, please. Already got the Survival Guide. Bags, gloves. Bags and gloves. More cowbell. Shovel. Uh-oh. All full up. Gonna drop for a shovel. That's... Activate the tourist guide. Oops, gotta have light to do that. Sure, go ahead and turn on some light. Then activate the tourist guide. And then drop the tourist guide. One liter over. Sort by volume. There we go. I don't need that pipe right. Full of storage batteries, huh? Alright, I think that was everything. So, we got some mapping done. Weirdly not centered. That, or we got a really weird map and there are no roads to our northwest. We've had weird relationships with maps recently, though. I guess it's got some mapped out that way, but it just, they don't seem to be on center. I'm not sure how they work now. I think they're like centered on the larger overworld map section, not just the section you happen to be centered on. We'll take care of that later. So we're full up. We need to head due west. Get home before the sun comes up. Safe mode on. So we've got water directly across the street right there. Should I need it? Hey there, buddy. Come with me. Teach me. Let's get some more dodge. Dodge 5. Not a bad haul, nothing super exciting. Naturally, we got the building for beginners right after we got our Fab to 3. Alright, so the list is improved slightly. Still no change on the arms. So I was trying to get Fab 4 tailoring for. Tired. Let's just sleep now, right as the sun comes up. See if we can time our day-night cycle so we can do some more night raids. Chats! Relax and sleep when tired. Nah, there's no useful way of getting power into a basement from above. Kind of a moot point. I mean, just charge up a couple of storage batteries to full and you'll have more power than you're going to likely use anytime soon anyway. And then just, as you go up and down stairs, lug a battery up and down with you and swap them out as needed. Minor amount of hassle, but works out just fine. So you just have a powered gen station upstairs and a power drain station downstairs. You can always set up a gas generator downstairs, so I could turn this into a gas generator room, put a generator down here and run the line out the door and along the wall. And that would power the network as well. And then you could close the door, because it'll get all smoky if you don't want smoke in your rest of your little basement area here. I don't know. They could, with Z levels on, there's been changes. I can't remember if the jumper cables will go up and down Z levels, but the chances of getting that kind of thing set up is, why bother? I mean, it's such an amazing hassle. Who really cares? I mean, Z levels have enough problems that trying to do that isn't even remotely worth turning Z levels on. Just go nuclear. Get a mini reactor downstairs, grab yourself some plutonium from all the shock zombies and other zombies that drop the Power 1 storage. And you'll have infinite plutonium anyway, so just run it off of nuclear. Why fiddle with all that other crap? Get this done. Alright, a couple more fruit pies, finish them off. Everything else is still got some time. Thought I brought back some meat. Sandwich, deluxe sandwich. Alright, so phone slaked. Focus is good. Still no progress in the arms. 4 p.m. We'll read a couple hours. We'll decide if we're going to go do some more running around. The local stuff to do is starting to dry up. Let's smash out some mechanics. And not sure I'm going to do archery with this run, although with a high mobility, archery wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Until I get the other archery skills, having archery 1 isn't really all that useful. So we'll hold off on that. What infection? I don't know what you're talking about. Still no change on the arms. Any more juices? I have the mushy salad. And what is this? A little bit of candy won't hurt. Wait until I get tailoring 4, fab 4 before I build the beds. I want the actual beds, not the makeshift versions. And I'm trying to keep my time cycle set so I can do my roaming at night. I can pretty much go anywhere I want to at night, as much practice as I've had doing night raiding. I'm just not sure. There's too many other places I need to go that are going to have some possibility of a useful item compared to what I've just got sitting here and just grinding out some reading. What the hell? What is this as a trait? How the hell do I have a Dungeon Master trait? Thanks, Scroll Comma. What is this trait? Look at this. It says you read slightly faster and suffer no reading time penalty for books too complex for you to easily understand. Did I have this from the beginning, or did this pop on? I don't remember this being here. Is this because I'm in range of the Dungeon Master? I'm not in range of the Dungeon Master book. It's sitting way over here. Career perk? Huh, alright. I must have just not noticed it previously. So I assume the Game Master profession comes with the Dungeon Master trait, so I've got that helping me read as well as the Bookworm and Fast Reader trait. Alright, that's fine. Just kind of surprised to see that. I'm surprised I didn't notice it previously. Clothing's getting a little tattered, but we're just going to keep running with what we got. Alright, so we got our gear. I don't want the strings. Stats are good, health is good, food and hunger is taken care of, or food and thirst. What's your favorite martial art fighting style? I don't know. I haven't actually played with all that many of them. I've probably only covered 5 or 6 of the possibilities in my challenge series. I'm still pretty partial to Zuiquan, however it's pronounced. That one's pretty funny. I like that one with certain character builds. It's just pretty... It was better in the past. They nerfed it, but it was pretty funny what you could do with it in the past. That's what I used in the Drunk Master Mutant series, which is probably still my favorite series. It's just funny to be able to walk through a crowd and see things explode all around you. Hey, Imposter Cure, thank you very much for the tip. Appreciate that. So yeah, if you've never tried it, give it a try. It's pretty fun. You can just be walking along and stuff will run at you and just explode as they get close to you. Because they attack you and you get your free counter attack and just watch the little guys pop. Pretty hilarious. Alright, stop stepping next to that. So, where else that's close can I go? If I had rollerblades, I'd be willing to, like, skate all around town. For now, though, I want to stay fairly close. So we've covered that. We've covered most of the local houses. There's really not left in houses other than rare random drops that are going to give me much of what I want. I could just start trying to kill a bunch of zombies for a toolbox drop. I've been picking up certain things I need for crafting welders and such, but we're not anywhere close to that yet. I've got enough food. I could just spend a few days down here in the basement. Got one of our 4 NPCs we need to complete the theme of the challenge. Can't do anything with a bank yet. Let's go all the way into this double garage here. I guess I could try that. I mean, we've got a double garage there, we've got a library, and we've got a double garage there. But that's right on top of the nameplate. And it's just going to be a massive swarm of zombies all over that place. All 3 of these places are pretty much not somewhere I want to go, because it's right on the nameplate. If you're unfamiliar, when wandering spawns move, they have a 50% chance of moving towards the nameplate, and a 50% chance of moving randomly. So you always have the nameplates just choked with hordes. So trying to move into this area would be really, really tough. Even in the dark. Yeah, the law enforcement trait is pretty eh. That just keeps the riot bots and police bots from arresting you. Doctor one, I can't remember. I know there's one that helps, like the auto doc technician or whatever is useful, but a lot of the other profession traits, I'm not sure. I haven't paid too many attention to very many of them. Maybe better for me just to sit down here and just read. As fast as we're able to pile through books, it'd only take me a day or two and I could have all these things read and have quite a few options available to us. I've got enough water left in the water heater and I can refill the jerry can. But hydration's not a problem. What's the white tea on the left side? Left side of what? There's a yellow tea is the fungal tower that's behaving weird. I'm not sure what white tea you're referring to. Midfield? Not seeing a white tea. There's the tower, the office tower there. I don't know what you're referring to. We got the football stadium, or the football field. We could go up the football field and try to kill the 10 zombie masters that we saw hanging out there. Don't even want to think about what kind of zombies are up there at this point. Yep, school's already been raided. That's why I grayed out the center box. We've already cleared the school, ran all the way around it, grabbed up all the books, covered most of the classrooms. We actually got an extra special bonus in that we found royal jelly in the science lab. So we were able to take the royal jelly to completely eliminate the infection and not have to suffer through the recovering from infection stage. So we had already found antibiotics, but coming across the royal jelly just made it real easy. I'm not going to take on 10 masters. No thanks. Not on... It was day 1 when we found them. There's no way I'm going to try to take out 10 masters on day 1. I don't think so. Not with a character that's not specifically built for combat and specialized with martial arts and such. Not like they were the only 10 zombies there either. I mean, it was like 10 out of 30 zombies were masters. And the other 20 were about to get super fast upgraded, given that there were 10 master zombies nearby. Yeah, so there's my choice destinations are just few and far between in this city right now. I think my best thing to do is just to stay here and read for a couple of days. Possibly the NPC will manage to heal a broken limb by then as well. I do need to find one more game master's basement so I can get one more character sheet. I got a character sheet for 3. I need one more character sheet for this chair. And we'll have our DM's guide and our character sheets. And I just need to plant the NPCs in their positions and we'll be good to go for the challenge. So yeah, smart play. Stay in here and just get some reading done. Too bad I'm not doing stats through skills. Man, this guy'd have a crazy old time with stats through skills with this kind of build. Let's do... Get first aid up. That'll improve my dissection chances if I come across and manage to kill any. Yeah, we can just blitzkrieg through these books. So that went 2 levels. Oops. What next? Tailoring up. Alright. Tailoring's done. Why no stats through skills? It just makes the game too easy for me. I played with it a long time ago, but given that I have to crank all the difficulty options up and item drop rates down and play with every single bad trait in the game, playing a game with stats through skills just makes the game ridiculously easy for me. It's too easy for me to get books and level up really, really quickly and end up with like 20 strength and so on relatively quickly. So I choose not to use it. Can be fun. Every once in a while I'll do some kind of a Superman challenge and I'll play with stats through skills. I think the last time I did stats through skills, I included stats through skills, but I started with 4, 4, 4, 4 for all my stats. So I put my stats down to the bottom, 4 each, then turned on stats through skills, and I can't remember the build that I used, but that's how I played it. So it was fun. Had a good time. I was eating meat sandwiches. Oh, we better eat those nachos. Hopefully I've got just a couple of days worth of food here. That'll let me get through this. Let's see. We already hit full. How much water do I have left? 2. Oops. Did it not fill the gallon jug? It did not fill the gallon jug. Alright. Dispense. Container. Gallon jug. All of the waters. Oh, nope, it's not letting me pick up the liquid in the heater again. Alright, I guess we'll just drink it right out of there then. Same effect. Alright, what else? Focus has been staying pretty high, even though we've been reading because of the bookworm, giving everything a fun factor. So, we can push cooking, we can start a mechanics. I don't have a super low level electronics book. I need electronics too. Oops. Too much copper wire. And I don't have a hacksaw or metal sawing. I haven't picked up a multi-tool yet. Alright, we'll have to wait on electronics. No, that's not a shield. That's the dive bag kind of slung over my shoulder. That right there. The dive bag. That thing. He does look a bit like a burglar, though. Alright, let's work on the mechanics next. Weird being able to just smash through levels like this. Lost track of how many, even though they're low levels, we've gained a lot of levels in one sleep cycle. Hey there, buddy. Still no progress in the arms. Weird. One more chunk of meat. Alright, we should probably sleep. Hey you, sleep when you're tired. I've lost track of how many days it's been since you broke those arms. Yeah, he does look a bit like Walter White. I don't remember Walter wearing cargo pants, but... Still no progress. One of the other reasons I hate NPCs, I have never successfully healed the limbs on an NPC. Now granted, after the first 3 or 4 tries of it not happening, I gave up, so it's not like I've tried a huge number of times, but it's just a massive pain in the ass to try to get it done. What can I actually make? Biscuit. And not much else, really. Yeah, food's going to be an issue here pretty quick. That's right, I can do the chitin. I forgot I brought chitin stuff back. I'm going to have to take a look at that. We've got some options now that we got some tailoring. What are we up to? Tailoring 5. We stalled there until we get some more books. Or I get a whole bunch of leather. We're stuck at Fab 3 with not a single Fab book of any kind. Which is weird. Let's do... really starting to run out. Mechanics is not so useful without a wrench and a hacksaw. Pumping that up's not really going to help me until I get those covered. Computers is also not really helpful up to level 3. It's not much I would try to use computer skill 3 for. Cooking needs food. I could do trapping. Could do speaking in case I run across NPCs. Let's do that. Let's get our speaking skill up. We were covered if we do come across any. Never pushed my speaking skill up. Alright, famished and very thirsty, but we gained levels 2 through 5, or 3 through 5. Yeah, I really didn't want to dip into the junk food, but we're going to have to. We're going to have to go find some real food, unfortunately. Have corn and curry with meat. Alright, bone slakes. Tired, 2 a.m. No grocery stores nearby. We could go hop in the car and go driving and find an animal. Looking for grocery stores on the outer edge of this town. I don't see any. Damn, where are the grocery stores? 5 of them? Dead center, near dead center. There, way up north. Alright. So, there and there are the closest. That's going to be real close to the Master Zombie Stadium. That one's not too bad. But a 50% drop rate for items, grocery stores aren't all that big a deal. Could just go north and finish clearing. Clearing these houses up this way. 2 a.m., 3 hours. We might have enough time. Oh my god! Oh my god! It happened! It's like been like 5 days. But he's healing, or she's healing the arms. It's weird because it wasn't showing me, at least it didn't look like there was any progress. I guess maybe you don't see the progress like you do on a regular character with NPCs. So maybe that's what was fooling me. Alright, well you stay here. I am going to drop 75 long strings. And we'll see how much running around we can go in a few hours. Alright. No driving. We're going pretty much due north. Safe mode is on. Just cannot manage to get into a window without breaking things. So many neoprene arm sleeves. Alright, that house is done. This one's one of those goofy houses. It's the weapon I'm using. I'm using the Slaughterer. The Louisville Slaughterer. There's the Louisville Slaughterer. Basically, it's a baseball bat with some rags and Nomex. You can light it on fire. It's got some diesel. You light it up for extra burn damage. Of course, if you're trying to creep around at night, doing that is somewhat counterproductive, depending on when and where you do that. But it's still got 18 bash and +3 to hit, and medium block ability. So that's what we're using. Louisville Slaughterer. And there's an aluminum bat. 20 bash damage and +3 to hit. Sure, we'll grab that. Owl in a blanket, huh? Should probably grab an extra frying pan. That's weird looking. Please be a firearm kit. Oh, another basic repair kit. We'll just take the duct tape off of that one. Alright, flashlights. And then the lockers. Somebody's down here with me. Lamp oil. Sure, we'll take lamp oil. Well, that's kind of rude. Yeah, we're done down here anyway. Oh yeah, that's fine. Fungicide. That's what I need for that tower. And yet another baseball bat. I've had so many baseball bats this run. Alright, this one's done. Straight across the street with us. Oh, I had safe mode on. I did have safe mode on. Why was it letting me move with that zombie real close to me? Feels like I've been here already. That house sucked. Bot truck, already checked. And I remember that weird configuration. Please don't tell me I've been to all of these houses up here already. Yay, fitted cargo pants. Let's dump the... We're fitted cargo pants. Soldering iron! Yay! Alright, another thing off the list. Minor food. Soy milk. Soy milk. The hell did they add soy milk? Coconuts are good. snakes! We got snakes! Another hammer! Come on, game, pick something else from that list. The hell? I examined that and I got the... I guess that's the chili function. Oh, weird. Yeah, enough with the hammers, game. Wrench or a hacksaw would sure be nice. Folding knife. No thanks. Hammer time? Yeah, it's been hammer time too many times. That's the problem. Yeah, above was Bowhunter book. I still am undecided on whether I want to go do any archery on this run. Other house done. Not finding much food. Was my worry. Don't need ammonia for now, thanks. Yep, another Game Master basement. I have no idea why there's so many of them all of a sudden. So, there's our last character sheet that we needed. Oops. Cat's poisoned. I keep not seeing those guys until too late. More ammonia. Another utility basement. Nothing useful. Whole lot of nothing. Bubble wrap. Never gonna use 22 caliber anything. Whoa! Damn it! Went one space too far. Saw them, couldn't quite get my finger to stop pushing forward. There's like 4 of those guys there. Ever had an atomic mini tank explode and other 2 sitting next to it? No. Never seen 3 atomic mini tanks in the same game. Let's go out the... Oops, not this way. Just hang out right here for a bit. Safe mode is supposedly on, but it's acting really weird. And it's 4:20. I don't have that much time left. Try to hit a few more houses here. And more bleach. Yeah, the kitchens has just been terrible. $440. Trying to get this last house, then we're gonna have to run. Ah, crap. Of course, it's one of these houses. This is not good. There's nothing between me and home that's useful. We picked up very little in the way of long-term food. The milk will last me probably 2 days, and the rest of this might go 1 more day. That's about it. Yeah, it's one of those useless houses. Yuck. Alright, well, it's almost 5 a.m. We gotta get moving. Now, of course, the zombies are gonna start showing up in mass numbers. Left me alone until I'm trying to make my escape. Cucaracha. Yeah, that one's too small. Let him grow. I think all the rest of them ran out of the house. Here, cop zombie. Take the chest rig.